What's up, guys? I'm here to talk about a little issue. I actually talked about this a while back, and I think I deleted the video, but I posted on YouTube. Little issue I had with Quickbooks a while back in 2021, I believe so. I was using Intuit Payments to take payments from my customers, and I was using let me show you. I've always used a regular written invoice for credit card payments. So every time a customer is gonna pay me, especially if it's a large amount, like I don't know, let's say $3,000, $4,000, I'll make them sign that just in case. Anyway, make this story short. I had about $7,000 something in that account. And out of nowhere, they decided to put it on hold, and they started asking me to send proof, like the written invoices and signed by the customer, and a bunch of other documents. So I went ahead and sent them. They asked me for that again and again and again, and I sent it. Anyway, decided to keep the money for like 2-3 years, and after that whole time, I kept emailing them, trying to call them, and I failed. I wasn't able to reach somebody over the phone because all they have is like a computer answering machine, and the emails, I was just going back and forth. Anyway, it got to the point to where they told me that they sent the money to the unclaimed department of Texas because I never tried to contact them to get my money. And I was like, okay, whatever. Anyway, I reached out to the unclaimed department, and they were like, well, we don't have any information on that money. We don't have that money, and nothing shows up under your name or your company name. Anyway, so she was like, you need to wait another year. So I wait, and I reached out again. She was like, we don't have it. You're gonna have to keep waiting. So it got to the point where I just give up. I was just like, whatever, man, just let it happen, because it's QuickBooks. They can get away with it. They can do whatever they want. I started doing a lot of research. I was going online on their community. They have this community thing where you can ask questions, and another customer will respond, or somebody that works for QuickBooks. And it has so many complaints, so many small businesses that they have taken money from, like $20,000. That was the case, that they were holding $20,000 for this guy, and he had to come out of pocket for his customers' orders. What do you do when it comes to that, bro? Like, how do these people get away with that? Like, same thing that happened to me. I had to come out of pocket and to fulfill all those orders that my customers pay me for. I wasn't planning to get no negative reviews. So I was like, it's got to be done. It's not my customer's fault. I got to deal with this. Anyway, so tell me why they decide to give me my money back now after like 3 years or whatever. They sent me an email saying, we are going to send you the money to the bank account on file. Now, keep in mind, it's been like 2-3 years already. That bank account, it had already been closed because I started a whole different business under a different name. And out of the $7,000 they were holding, they decided to only give me back $4,000. In my mind, I'm like, bro, how do you come up with that decision? Like, you're just keeping somebody's money, and you're just like, you wake up the next day and you're like, okay, I have $10,000 that are yours, but I only want to give you $5,000. Like, how do you do that? And how do you get away with that? Like, nothing has ever been done. These people keep doing the same single thing over and over just because they can. Nobody files a lawsuit. They can't go to jail. Nobody goes to jail. And they just keep doing the same thing. Like, I don't get this, bro. This is exactly why P. Diddy, Jeffrey Epstein, and all these big people, they get away with anything until something actually happens. Like, nah, bro, this gotta stop, man. So now they want to give me $4,000 back out of the $7,000. So they send the money. Keep in mind the bank account is being closed. I closed that bank account. Obviously, it's gonna kick back. It's gonna return back to them. They sent me an email saying that the money came back to them to please update the bank account, but they deactivated my Intuit payments, so I cannot log in. I was able to log in before and do whatever I want to do, but I feel like this whole thing was just planned for them to keep the money regardless. I tried to log in, I can't log in. I tried to call them, I tried to chat with this guy online. You can't get nobody over the phone, you can't send emails, you can't do nothing. The first guy over chat online, he's like, okay, I'm going to escalate this because I cannot update the bank account. It needs to be somebody else, or it has to be you on your end. And I'm like, bro, how am I gonna update my bank account when I don't have access to my Intuit payments? So he's like, okay, I'm gonna reach out to them so they can reopen your account so you can update your bank account. I'm like, bro, I don't need you to reopen my account. Like, all you gotta do is tell them to update the bank account and give me my money. Just give me my money. Like, it's my money, bro. Like, you know how hard I worked for this? Anyway, I accepted it. I was like, whatever, just give me the $4,000, keep the $3,000. You can do whatever you want, because obviously you're gonna get away with it. Anyway, I called today. This guy tells me, oh, I'm gonna escalate this because the last guy, he never escalated the case or whatever. So here I am sitting. I'm just angry, bro. I'm mad at the fact that they can do whatever they want. I'm mad about the fact that they can get away with this and nothing ever happens and nothing is ever gonna happen. The video I uploaded on YouTube, I've got a lot of comments from a bunch of small business owners talking about the same issue. And then Square can do the same thing and get away with it. They'll hold your money for a whole year, and then they decide to give it to you whenever they want to. Like, bro, this is the reason why I don't even want to take no credit cards. If a customer wants to work with me, you can pay me with a check or cash. Zelle me the money, Venmo, Cash App, what the? Anyway, anything but credit cards, bro, for that reason. And I am never using Quickbooks again. I am not supporting that business. I'm pretty sure they don't care, but whatever. I just gotta get this out there, bro. This is crazy, man. Like, big time, bro. Big time.